Hello everyone, this is Professor Yuhan. I would like to share an idea and a personal framework that I believe can help guide us toward a wiser, more stable, and more successful in life. This is not just about money, and it is not just about business. It is about understanding how life works, how growth happens, and how we can move from simply surviving to truly building something meaningful. So this is my personal formula in life. This is my personal process. Um, just to take note, this is not just about. This is not just a theory for me. This is the system I am trying to follow in my own life. I am currently in the process of executing this formula, learning, failing, improving, and building step by step. I know it will take time, discipline, and sacrifice, but I also know that a well designed life is never built by accident. So so I call this formula the E.S.B.I system, a practical roadmap to wisdom, stability, and true success in life. Okay? So, success is a system, not an accident. Most people think success is about luck, talent, or having a lot of money. But in reality, success is the result of a system, a series of stages that a person passes through while gaining experience, discipline, wisdom, and maturity. Life itself already follows a system. We study, we work, we struggle, we learn, we fail, we improve, and we grow. What matters is how consciously we move through these stages. My personal framework for life is the E.S.B.I formula, which is E stands for employment or employee, S stands for self-employed, and B stands for big businesses or the business owner with systems and branches. And lastly, the I, which stands for investment, wealth that works without you. So, this is not just a money system, it is a growth system for the mind, character, and life direction. So, let's proceed to the stage 1, which is the E. So, which is the employment, the school of reality. Almost everyone begins life the same way. We go to school, finish junior high school, senior high school, college, then we look for a job. So, this stage is not just about earning money. Employment is the school of real Employment is the school of real life. Here we learn how money is earned, how time is exchanged for income, how organizations work, how systems, rules, and hierarchies work, how difficult it is to survive without discipline and consistency, how the real world threats effort, performance, and responsibility. At this stage, you do not yet control your time. You trade your hours for salary. Okay? Again, you trade your time for salary. But this stage is necessary. It builds work ethic, patience, emotional toughness, and observation and analysis. This is also where many people start asking, is this really the life I want forever? Or is there a way to build something of my own? So, again, employment opens your eyes to how the systems work. So, please note all the the things that I have stated in the stage number one. Okay, so after the employment, or after being unemployment, we proceed to stage two, which is the S, which is what we call self-employed. So this is the stage of courage and creation. So after learning from employment, some people decide, I want to build something of my own. So this is the self-employed stage. You start a small business, or you sell your skills, or you build your own project or idea. Here you are, the worker, the manager, the problem solver, the decision maker. You are now independent, but also vulnerable, because in this stage, if you don't work, you don't earn. Okay? So, if dili ka mo trabaho, walay kita. So, this stage teaches responsibility, risk-taking, decision-making, creativity, stress management, leadership. Okay? We start leading ourselves. So, you are no longer just watching how business work. You are now inside the battlefield. This is where many people quit because it is harder than employment. There is no guaranteed salary. Mistakes are expensive, okay? And also pressure is heavier. But this stage is where real growth happens. So, after after the stage 2, we earn a lot of money. We earn enough money. So, after being an independent, we we start um we start to expose, and we start to multiply the business that we have. So we are now proceeding to the stage number 3, which is the B, which is the big business, the stage of system and leadership. If the self-employed stage survives and grows, it enters a new level. So the business becomes bigger than the owner. This is the big business stage. So you open branches, you build teams, you create systems, you hire people, you delegate work, and now you are no longer the worker. You are the architect of systems. You are the leader of people. So the business can run even when, okay, again, the business can run even when you are not present, even when you are not working every hour. So this is a very important shift. Okay? You stop working in the business. You start working on the business. So this stage teaches unsa leadership, trust, management, vision, scaling, and building structures that outlive you. Okay? Outlive our life. So, you are now creating jobs for others, value for the community, and stability for many families, 'di ba? So, we help our so we help ourselves, and also we help for the community, 'di ba? So, purpose. So, we find purpose, 'di ba? So, in this stage actually we find our true purpose in life. So, after helping ourselves, and we are now proceeding to help other people. We are now trying to contribute great things in the community. So, after building branches of our business, after earning money, I mean a lot of money, so we are now proceeding to the stage number 4, which is the investment. So this is the stage of a true freedom and security. So after building strong businesses and systems, a new questions appears. How can I secure the future even if I stop working? This is where investment comes in. Okay? So there is real estate, businesses like businesses shares, stocks, crypto and other assets. Now your money, again, your money your money works for you instead of you working for the money. Again, now your money works for you instead of you working for the money. So this is the highest level of the system. Your time is free, your income is diversified, your life is more secure, and you are protected from one single failure. This is not about luxury. It is again this stage is not about luxury. It is about security, stability, freedom, and legacy. So, this is the deeper meaning. This is not just about money, okay? This whole system is really about from dependence, independence, leadership, freedom, and from survival, growth, impact, and legacy. And lastly, from working with hands, working with mind, working with systems, and working with visions. Many people get stuck in the stage E. You know why? Again, many people get stuck in the stage E, which is the employment. Yes, again, most of the Filipino get stuck of being unemployment for their whole fucking life. You know why? Not because they are weak, but because they never designed a path. The reality of life. Life is not fair. Life is not easy, but life rewards those who think long term, those who endure pain now for freedom later. So, those who builds a system instead of just chasing salary. Okay? So, again, again, um, this is not just a theory of, this is not just a theory for me. Okay, again, this is the system I am trying to follow in my own life. I am currently in the process of executing this formula, from learning, failing, improving, and building step by step. I know it will take time, discipline, and sacrifice, but I also know that a well-designed life is never built by accident. Again, E.S.B.I. After we go to college, or even if we don't go to college, we work, we find job, we start our life as a government or a worker. We start as a worker. So after being a worker, we we build something, or we build our own ideas, or we build a business. So we are now called as a self-employed. If we don't work, we won't earn. So you are your own boss. You are the boss of your own business. Okay. So you have to work diba? Independently. So if you work, money run. If you don't work, money stuck, or money don't run. So after the self-employed, we proceed to the B, the big businesses or the branches. So we start exposing the idea or the business we have. Then after that, we proceed to the I, which is the investment. So to lessen the worry for the future, so we what is it we taga niya, we we are all trying to secure the future, like um like we can still survive or live in life without working, because we invest, we 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 manage to invest money, we secure money for our future. That is what I mean. Okay, again, thank you guys for listening, and hope everyone and hope this finds you well, and this message or this presentations or this topic or ideas that I have help everyone to guide in life. Thank you so much.